What's up, guys? Iggy here with Faltacunlimited and coming at you with another video. Somewhat easy build today. It is vacuum formed, but I had to modify the form to accept a different flashlight. So I'm going to see if I could get these made or make them in-house for everyone to have. But for now, this is what I got. So we're doing a SIG macro with a BALDR S. Now, if you're not aware, the BALDR Mini and the BALDR S are the same dimensionally width and height, but not length. The BALDR S is actually longer. So whenever I order holsters or molds, I usually get them for the BALDR Mini. And I have this little conversion I made to make it to fit the S. In essence, you could also order them to fit the S, and then it'll fit the BALDR Mini, but it'll be a little bit of extra room. No big deal. So we're going to go ahead and knock that out real quick. It's going to be Tiffany blue with the Gen 2 fabric clip. And I don't remember if we've used these on the channel before because I got so many videos now. But I'll show you how to install these. Very, very simple, very easy to use. And when they ship out, it has instructions with them. So it's pretty cool. Couple little announcements. I did close down the donation for the kids' hot lunch for our local elementary school. Ended up being after like taxes and GoFundMe's fees and all that. It ended up being $1,038. So I rounded it up to $1,100, and I just got back from the school and I donated the $1,100. Actually, here's a check that went to it. And also, the last video with Sam's spray wax, I got an email last night from Mr. Sam himself saying he got it and he loved it, and he's going to be doing a video on his channel with it. And if you watch Cletus McFarlane like I do, then you're going to see Sam rocking that holster in his background too. So I thought that was pretty epic. But enough chat. Let's get to the live action. That's him. These guys right here are the conversion pieces I made to go from BALDR Mini to BALDR S. And how it works is, I already got that one mounted, but it literally, let's see here if I can, it's upside down. There we go. Bam. It fills in this gap and it extends out just enough to fit the bezel of the light. So this is the macro with the BALDR S. As you can see, the mount is flush with the frame, but the bezel sticks out past the muzzle, which it is what it is. So just going to go ahead, tape that to it, and then we're going to tape our blocking for this, and then it's going in the press. So if you didn't know, press is already on, and I'm about to drop it so it heats up the pad underneath, gets the moisture out, and we'll be able to rock our Tiffany blue carbon fiber. All right, and it's literally just boop, right there. And I just take a piece of tape and wrap it around it. There's that. So this is getting this guy right here, but it's not going to mount there because that leaves a lot of gap. But this actually I like to put center, and it's going to be right around there. So let's line this up. And the top here I will put like where the foamy goes. So if you're holding it, you don't want to reach in the pants. So that's going to be like perfect right there. And we'll drop that, and that's going to go right there. So I do have blocking. Bada bang. And that's all she wrote. So we'll tape that down so it doesn't move. And that way the air still sucks down. And let's I'll clean this up a little bit. We got a nice body line right there, so there you go. This is for those people that are like, you can see the lines. There you go. All right, so now just gonna cut the material and wait for the press to be done. Now the press is open, which means I already did the heat cycle, so the foam is extremely hot. And if you've noticed, like I've noticed, I live in a very humid area. We're right on a lake. So what I do after is I usually get like some bubbling on some material, Holstex especially. So right after I lift it, I put the material in and I let it pre-bake, you know, preheat, and oh my God, it helps dramatically. So this is gonna sit here. It's gonna, you know, bow up a little bit, but I'm gonna throw the Teflon on it and throw it down, and then the rest is history. So all I gotta do is get this set up, and we'll be good to go. $398 for 170. So while that's in there, I want to mention something. Well, first of all, thank you guys for participating in this sale, the 1 month sale for 11,000 subscribers. And in that 1 month, we ended up getting 300 more subscribers. So that's pretty awesome, which means we're going to hit 12,000 soon. But, you know, lead times, they suck. One-man show. I've tried hiring people. I went up that tree, came back to, yeah, no, I'm all set right now. You know, and so this is what I'm going to do. The foam pressing with light bearing options is really what's slowing us down, or slowing me down, because that's what takes forever, because I just have so many of them. So let me know what you think about this. My plan, I believe I'm going to do it for the end of December and start fresh for 2024, is what I'm going to do is remove all light bearing options for foam press on my website. Like, I'll still be able to do IWBs and stuff and OWBs for foam pressing temporarily, until I get caught up with everything. So I want to get that lead time from 4 months down to like a week or less. And so what I was going to do was, just like I said, remove the things that take take forever, which is the blocking of light bearing holsters and all that stuff, which is really what takes so long. So let me know what you think, because I got to tell you, I'm going to be 100% upfront with you. I am absolutely sick of the rude, nasty, where the F is my order emails. They're just, it's rude. Amazon killed the small business because today's society wants instant gratification, and, you know, there's a reason that I do what I do, and I always did the whole one-off thing, and I didn't like saying no to people, and that's how I grew. I did the one-off custom holsters, and apparently nobody could find those holsters, and those people don't want to wait. So that's the only dilemma. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to remove all that stuff temporarily to get everything back up to an acceptable lead time. That way I can make everybody happy. Oh, hey, that. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to get our trusty punch here and boop, get that out. Next, drill, drill, drill. And these are all going to be the same size. They're going to be 1/4 inch. So no trim jig on this. So I'll cut out around it. Cut the center, fold around the beast, and then treat it like a foam press, and then just cut out the outline, and good to go. And we'll clean the hole with the countersink bit I use for deburring. Just a quick hit on each side. Gets 99% of the crap out of the way. And then I'm going to go ahead, bam. When I cut this on the bandsaw, I'm actually going to hold it like this and drag my knuckles along the bandsaw. That way I don't mark this up. Because Tiffany blue or any carbon fiber, because of the like microscopic dips and peaks, it likes to collect the dirt, and then it's a pain in the butt to get out. So I will be hovering it, not dragging it, and then just cutting it around and then cutting that out. But looks pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. Minus the crap on it right now. Oh yeah. And now it's time to heat up the sight channel, right here. Before I do that, I usually wrap the glue gun That way it bumps out just a little bit for less drag on that. So if you notice, I did two layers, one on each side, and that's going to be a beautiful thing. So we'll go ahead, heat that up, fold it, and then you'll see it in a second. What a beautiful fold. Oh yeah. All right, so let's get it drawn out and then cut again. That's pretty much going to stay right there. I'm not going to line it up with the bezel, I'm lining it up with the muzzle. And about there. Now what I'm going to do, when I cut it, I'm going to cut on the outside of the line, put it in, and then adjust accordingly, because I could always take more material off. I cannot add it. Hey, we're all done. Ready for assembly. That kind of looks like a green. Now what's nice about this is the hardware is the same for retention and this guy, so we don't have to worry about it. Open end down, and R and L for the direction of the claw. It's not needed, so the end user can take it off if they want. I'm going to send it with it installed. We're going to take your 1/4" drill and just drill that out real quick. You will thank me later. So this right here is a 1/4". And just like that. And this is the 0.4375. Let's get that started. Go. And then another 1/4". Now it fits in the slot much better. So, and then again another 0.4375. No bushings needed. Oh. Must have been a longer one. You know, I lied. They poked out too much, so we're going down to 3/8 screws, which is the next size down. And those, I don't know if you can see that, but those sit flush, and that's exactly what we want. So there is that, and then we'll move on to 1/4". And then there's going to be one more thing that I do that you don't necessarily have to do it, but I find it much more easier to reholster the firearm. I'm not gonna lie, the new screws I just got, the opening, man, the Phillips head is really open on these. There we go. And of course, a little bit of... Alright, so what I do is, pale horse molds, this is like the exact opening. So you have to like, kinda, you know, it has to be perfect to go in. Like you see that, there's not a lot of room in there. So what I like to do is actually heat this up a little bit. I'll throw this in and then I'll bend it. So there's a little bit of a flare. But that... Oh, and like I said, for homemade, that works awesome. But I'm going to go ahead, let's heat this up and make a little flare, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. this came out absolutely beautiful. This is Tiffany blue carbon fiber, and it really does look like a green on, maybe it's the light. Anyways, thank you guys for watching me on this journey of building this incredible holster. And again, it's not that hard to build that little adapter piece to go from the BALDR Mini to the BALDR S. And that's what I do for all of them now that I spent the time to go ahead and get that dialed in. And the fabric clip is actually pretty easy to use. Like I said earlier, it comes with the instructions. But what you do is when you're putting it on, you open it up like so, okay? You slide the garment in between. You lift until it falls into place, and then bam, there it is right there. It's universal to any thickness of article of clothing that you have, so it'll work with your leggings, gym shorts, sweatpants, lingerie, whatever you want, you know, whatever floats your boat. So, and then this, like I said, absolutely perfect. Super happy with it, and still adjustable retention. So thank you guys for following me along this one. Hope you learned a thing or two. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be removing light bearing options from the website. You'll still be able to order them. Like if you email me, I could set you up, but it'd be a lot easier, or at least give me time to go through all of the foam press that I have to do right now to get the orders out, because I know people don't like waiting. I don't like waiting, but I totally get it. You know, like I've waited 4 weeks for a holster part to come in. So, you know, it is what it is. And especially now with shipping times, with everything's doubled. So I used to get my material in 2 days. I get it in a week now. So, and that's all because it's Christmas time. So just be patient with all your small businesses. Be patient with USPS, FedEx, and all your carriers, because it's holiday season. They're busting their butt. So on that note, thank you guys so much. Huge shout out to Holstersmith and KnifeKits.com for providing a lot of what you see in these videos. And I'm going to move on to the next one. And then tonight, I'm going to clean the shop a little bit because it is getting on my nerves. So on that note, I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, bye. Oh, you can't forget. Cheers.